See, look at the crystalline structures. This is a clear example of that. That's what space really looks like. See, look, the same. Fingers. See, they semi-sanitize this, but not too good. Look at that. That's what the astronaut saw on that moon. That right there. This crystalline deal that probably were asking what the heck is this? No wonder they look so damn traumatized. Look at those tubes, conduits. So if you don't ask a question, what the heck is that? Well, Dr. Bergman explained that this is a constructed solar system. And those electromagnetic vehicles are the objects that you see 99% of them. Some of them might be just displays, but we don't know nothing, man. We don't know what's behind that, how that is projected, how that works. What kind of physics is that, man? Well, we know God might be something totally different, and it just created an artificial thing that responds biomechanical. Think about it. Why would it need electromagnetic vehicles? Well, somebody is working with that, made that, automated. Why? If it's a celestial deal, that consciousness that can manifest things by just thinking about it, why would it need an electromagnetic, mechanical something? Why those comets are mechanical? That P-67 is a mechanical object, there is no doubt. That dude, the real Jimmy of Texas, that guy is 100% on the money. He just doesn't know the rest of it. Doesn't know that what the geometry is. And that is the key, knowing that that geometry is the key to contact that intelligence that controls everything. Knowing the hand that's and showing it, you might think this is crazy, but it responds. It does. You don't have to be Moses or anything like that. We all have that capability, but when you know that truth, that's another level entirely. Once you know the truth, that's the symbol, it's almost like knowing his name. Almost. Saying Ahura Mazda. I read one thing about Abraham, he asked God what was his name, and he said, I couldn't tell you because if every time that I say and you say, I will have to be there. I will become your slave, essentially. I will have to manifest. Well, not really like that, but knowing that it can make different situations, but also you can connect with it. Because the verb is the action of the thought. And when you pronounce his name, you thought about it, and that thought is already connected to it. We are immersed in this geometry, in this energy. That's what I'm trying to convey from the beginning. I say it over and over, but people just doesn't get it, man. The good old picture, Lord, the crystalline structure. This guy still doesn't know a damn thing, man. That is so sad. Just look at this tool that goes right here, straight up into space. Look, right there. That tool goes straight up into space. Look, there it is. But it's not just that tool, everything else. You see like a glassy curtain in front of, between the camera and the terrain. That's what people cannot see, these guys. So you look at that. Then you see this right here. I never understood that until now, that I know about the crystalline whatever. What was that? Well, that is the same thing that Art Peterson showed in his video. You see the two columns, well, that's the more visible of them, but this is everywhere in there. So look at that. That's the original moon cross. It's that dark, metallic, dull color. The white part is the melting deal that was made to create the sculptures and for energy. Who knows how that works? The geometrical shape of hexagon and the hand and all that shit has something to do with energy, celestial something, sacred deal. Let's see, look at this tool, how it goes crooked, it goes like that, then it turns to the side, then it becomes straight up. people don't ask this question. Well, how the hell this tube goes straight up like that in a three-dimensional plane, and you see part of in the image, you see parts that are like way up there, should be way up there, but it's not. It was dumbass because this is a glass, it's crystalline stuff that goes all over the terrain. And so this part that you see here, this point that joined that deal, is not really back there, it's in front of it. This is a fucked up deal, man, a view that, see? You see the intercepting line and this deal like that? This, god damn. You see these intercepting lines? And you see this? I mean that this whole reel back there, this shit right here, this molten deal that we think is a crater, or they told us it's a crater, it's not a crater, or it's a molten deal. But there is a glassy thing here that is like that, like that. It's translucent. And it looks like this whole thing is a flat plane, but it's not, it's three-dimensional. Look, there's another tube right here at the bottom. Look at that. Right there. See that tube? You see the deal? How that deal joins up? Well, there's no way back there. It's in front of it. You're looking at a glassy deal in front of it, and it's a fucked up view, man. This is hard to explain to people. Oh, I mean, even to think about it is hard. Because you see that dark part right here that should be way back there, but it looks like it's flat, vertical. That doesn't make sense. See what I'm saying? This picture right here, I would like to talk to a physicist and ask him, well, how the hell you explain this picture? And he will tell you that doesn't make sense to him. How this tube right here, look where he joined the other one. See, it's semi-translucent, it's not completely transparent because it's visible, but you see what I'm saying? It goes straight up, but then you see the picture, it looks like, well, how the picture can be three-dimensional when you have this vertical tube. Because that tube, that's how perfect this geometry is. Because this tube, look, this tube here, see, look at that, and then it's crooked again down here. Look at that. Right there. It's not the same tube. Well, it is, but it isn't.